Patriarchate has, not only for the region, but all over the world. So it is in this context, in this frame, that the Patriarchate plays an important role. But as I've said to you, we don't have the material means, the financial means, or political means, whatever, to work or to do what Vatican does. Imagine if the center, the seat of the Roman Catholic Church was here, in this church. What would have been the power? We have lost our identities, all of us. Right?
Yeah.
Now, another thing, just to help you, it is in and through the Patriarchate that many Arab countries, Muslim countries, they want to have contact and communicate with Jerusalem. Inside there you can see, φέρνει από τη φωτογραφία του Εμμύρη, φέρνει από μέσα εκεί. You know that in Qatar, we have established ourselves there? Yeah, officially. It was after 1500 years, right? Everybody knows it was the British that they made the maps of the Middle East. We don't know now. I mean, I'm glad that your leadership has prepared the maps of the new Middle East. We're going to have a share. So, throughout those 1500 years, the British, they never dared to raise the issue of opening a church in Qatar, which is part and parcel of Saudi Arabia, right? Now, it was thanks to our friends, the Americans, that we managed to establish, to open officially a church in Qatar. But why we became accepted? Why Russians, they failed? The Patriarch of Antioch from Syria, they failed. So many others, churches, they failed to open a church there. Why we succeeded? Because of Jerusalem. And now for Qataris, there is a connection in and through, connected with Jerusalem in and through us. I give you another example that you never thought of it, but I tell you something and then you have to reflect upon it. Do you know that that Turkey has treated us in a different way, in a very special way than the Ecumenical Patriarchate? Why? Because Turkey wants to maintain its connection and ties with the Holy Land, especially Jerusalem. How they do that? Physically, it's impossible. Now you know the relationship between the state of Israel and deteriorated, right, are broken, so to speak. But the Turks, they want to maintain connection with Jerusalem through cultural links. And this is why they give special respect to the Patriarchate. For them, the Patriarchate, right, it's a means to maintain this cultural relationship. This is why, for instance, we have a lot of properties and churches in Istanbul, right? The Turks, you know how they treat the Ecumenical Patriarchate. But concerning us, we have a totally different approach. You understand?
The attitude, when you decided to postpone, was that known? Was it reported?
It was not reported. I mean, I called upon the other religious leaders to. It's not wise to go there, so we postponed for a better time. For instance, it was here I received a document that was drafted by the religious, the church leaders here, right? In condemning Assad's regime, etc., and expressing solidarity, support to Christians there. When I received the documents, I'm sorry, I'm not ready to sign, because without my signature, there's no any significance, right? Like the Kairos document, for instance. Mm-hmm. All of them, they put a lot of pressure, they expecting from me to sign. So I told them, I'm sorry, I cannot sign this paper. I have to consult, first of all, the Patriarch of Antioch, the Greek Orthodox Patriarch, right? So I consulted him. She said, thank you very much, I appreciate it very much. Please, don't make any statement. If you want to do something, just say a prayer. Mm-hmm. Nothing else. It is true. Because this man there is the leader of almost 1 million Christians, I mean Orthodox. But he is also, as the major church, he is the leader of, he represents actually all Christians there in Syria, right? Mm-hmm. So he is very careful. He knows, he's a wise man. He's a very old man, he has experience. We met a couple of times in Amman, in Cyprus, and I knew him long ago, right? And yeah, it is inevitable.
You wonder who is calling.
An angel.
It's good to have connections.
Right. About the baptism site of Jordan River.
Yes.
Yes. Now, this place, the Jordan River, I mean at the side, at the eastern bank of Jordan, I mean in Jordan.
Yes.
The Patriarchate owns 900 dunams, right? So this area is called Qasr al-Yahud, and we have a monastery to the western bank of the river, right, which is under military control. And this monastery is well known of St. John the Baptist, but nobody knows it as St. John the Baptist. It is known the monastery of Qasr al-Yahud. Qasr al-Yahud means the passage, the crossing over of the river, because it was from this side that the Israelites crossed the river and came to the land of honey and problems and all of this. They enjoyed the honey and the milk, but were enjoying the problems here. I mean, I'm telling all these things just to show you that we are caught in the middle of a very complex political situation. And here we have to be wise, and our wisdom is to remain spiritual leaders, religious leaders. And if we want really to enjoy the respect of everybody and to play a role in reconciling the different parties. Sorry for this long time, but I realize that you are very serious, and this is I have to talk, because sometimes when you talk about certain issues, people cannot grasp, right? And you cannot be easily misunderstood. Thank you.
The attitude, I told the group that they were going to get an education today, and you are a scholar, indeed a blessing for all of us. And so that you can know more about us, the AJC has put together a very good booklet here. It tells a lot about the program and also the people that you've mentioned.
Thank you very much indeed. I cannot tell you more. I give you the book so you can understand.
Thank you for it. Yeah, if we may,
Yes, yes.
we just have a small token of gratitude to you for...
Well, you should have opened this. Share.
You know, we've been with many people over the last week and talked to many people. We've been looking forward to this opportunity to hear and learn from you, and this is...
Every day, he was, you know, like flowing a river, and sometimes you could go to his home. late at night, and his wife, Presbyterian, was complaining.
I was his TA, your beatitude, and I called his office the place where time does not exist.
Time does not No, he's a very special mind. He had a very great professor, of course, Tom Torrance.
Yeah.
I met this man. He was a great scholar. And I think we need such minds, minds that speak the true language of faith, right? The
Yes.
language that promotes, really, I mean, emphasizes our common humanity.
Well, I would say, it's been a great, great honor and pleasure to be with you. Yes, too.
This is very important. It has a lot of things here. It's in Greek, in English, French. It's alive. I mean, you can talk. You can.